From 50 Shades of Mom, and today we are doing a product review on the NuWave Brio digital air fryer. So here's the cover. This is the booklet instruction manual that it comes with, and then in the original box this is just the main unit that this comes with, and then there are additional parts that you can purchase, which I have. So there is a hanging tray here, baking tray here, as well as another basket that you can lie something on and bake in here. So I'm going to turn this on. We're going to cook French fries in here today. This is one thing I want to show you guys. So this plug, which is what I love, is retractable, so it goes completely all the way back in when you're done using it, and then when you're ready to use it, you just pull it out and plug it in. So I love that. It's not one of those cords you ever have to connect and lose, and it's not one of those ones you have to worry about rolling up. So once you plug it in, you're just going to have this on and off button. When you push it, it turns on. So it has little pictures here along the top that show you the little suggested temperatures of what the food should cook at. So this is the little wet means like fresh French fries, and then the snowflake is for frozen French fries. So it recommends 390 degrees for 12 to 16 minutes for a frozen French fry. So we're going to preheat. So you push the preheat button, and then you're going to push where it says temperature and time, and that says 360. So we're going to move it up to 390 degrees, and we're going to push the start button. You can hear the convection fans come on, and now it's blinking 390 degrees Fahrenheit with the preheat symbol on. So let's give this time to preheat. Now once this starts, a digital number will pop up here saying how long it's going to take to preheat. So when the countdown is about to get close to 1, I'll turn the camera back on so you guys can see the digital counter, and then we'll load the French fries in as soon as this is ready. Okay, so here's the timer blinking 5 minutes, time ready. So in 5 minutes it'll be done preheating. It's been roughly about 5 minutes, so I would say it took about 10 minutes to heat up. Today we are going to be making the garlic fries that I get from Trader Joe's. So once this is done preheating, we will load them in the basket. Okay guys, so we have achieved 0 here, so we're going to load our French fries in. I cut the lid of the bag open, so we're ready to go. The only thing I'm going to take out is these are Trader Joe's garlic fries. So it does come with like a little pouch of like a garlic, chopped garlic, chimichurri almost, that you put on the fries when you're all done cooking them. So those are the fries that we're cooking today. Alright, so we're going to push the button, put your thumb on the button, and you're going to open. Makes a little bell sound, and it signals that it's open. So this is the basket that's in here, and if you push this button and hold up, you can lift the basket right up out of here. So usually what I do is I've been spraying. They recommend that if you would like that little bit of extra crisp, you can add a tiny bit of oil. Now obviously you're not adding oil inside because you don't want to do that. So you would add a little bit of oil or something to the actual fries. I've been using just plain old regular cooking spray. So I usually spray just a little bit on the inside. You'll see a little bit of steam come up just to make sure that it's non-stick in there. And then I'm going to pour the fries in. Give them a good shake, and then we're going to pour the spray right on them. Give them a good shake. Another little spritz, and then that's it, guys. So we're going to load them in, and now it asks you says 12 to 16 minutes. I like to go on the higher ends because I like crispy fries. So I usually set the timer for 10 minutes and then I will toss them, give a good toss, and then I'll do it again for 10 minutes. So you're going to hit temp, preheat this here. We already know it's preheated to 390. So we're going to select to the 390. Push the temp time button again. It's going to say 10 minutes. We agree. We hit start and it begins. Once you hear it kick on, we'll come back in 10 minutes. Okay, so that is signaling that our fries are done. So we're going to take them out and give them a good shake. Already starting to hear that they got a little crisp to them. So we're going to load them back in. And now we're going to have to turn it back on because we only set it for 10 minutes, so it thinks that the whole process is over and done with. So we're going to hit temp and put it back to 390 degrees. And now we're going to hit time, and it's not going to need a full another 10 minutes, but I will put it on for 8. So there we are, 8 minutes. Start button. And we're back on. So while this is going, I just wanted to say a couple of things. So now if you don't want to use cooking spray and you would prefer to use oil, the directions say you can use 1 tablespoon of any kind of regular oil. So you just put 1 tablespoon of regular oil and you could have dumped it into those fries and shook them up. Really all it does is just make the fries just a little wet, and it just gives them something to crisp when they're in the NuWave. So everything I've done, I've either sprayed with cooking spray or basted with a little bit of oil. I feel like that's the only way to really get a good fried feeling, is if it has still that same wetness feel. The very first time I made fries, I did not put anything in them, and I felt like they were just a little dry, almost like baking them in the oven. And if this is supposed to be like a fried feel, I want them to be wet and crispy and have that fried feel. So I also wanted to show you guys in the book that the recipes for what this thing can cook is endless. So, I mean, it has everything in here from baked potatoes and home fries and roasted Brussels sprouts to air-baked eggs and air-fried tortilla chips. We did do buffalo wings. They came out dynamite. Again, I basted them in just a tiny bit of oil, but we put them in there. They were so crispy, it was like coming out of the deep fryer, and I'm a wing snob. So for them to be that good, I was very, very, very impressed. There's so many different things. And then here in the front, it shows you the actual names for those things. I kind of gave you the rough version. So this thing right here, this is the baking pan. So you could put cake mix or a pie or anything in that pan and bake in there. Or even if you just want to bake chicken nuggets, you can put them in there. And then this here is called the reversible rack. So I guess if you want to put anything that you want extra drippings to drip down through. And then this right here, which is this back here, is the grill pan. So basically, that's going to give you grill marks if you want to put a steak. I mean, they had skirt steak in here, like skirt steak with chimichurri on here. It was unbelievable, some of the things that I've seen in here. So this thing is definitely not just a fryer. So if you feel like, well, we don't fry anything anyways, it's not really worth the buy, I definitely don't feel like that's the case with this, because the versatility of this, it's really like owning a convection oven. You can definitely hear the sound of the air. It is an air fryer, so it's basically something similar to a convection oven. But I just wanted to give those few little insights as far as something that I've learned from using this and just little tricks of the trade, because I definitely feel like in the end of the day, this is definitely a good investment. So let's wait the 5 minutes and then we'll come back and take the fries out. Okay guys, we have achieved the end. Look Look at them all brown and crispy. You can definitely hear that they have a crisp to them. So I'm going to plate these up so you guys can take a look and see just exactly the consistency that they come out when they come out of the fryer. Okay guys, so I plated up my meal for you. Tonight I made steak sandwich, which is like a gigantic Philly cheesesteak that I make on one gigantic piece of bread and then just cut everybody slices. And then these are the fries, so they actually came out really, really good this time. Like not that they haven't come out good every time, but this time really, I mean, look, they have a perfect snap, crunch, absolutely delicious, nice and crispy. And look, you know, my finger still has that, they're not greasy, but it has a wet enough feel that it gives you that palate feel in your mouth like you've eaten something fried. So overall, I have to say that my experience so far with the NuWave has been absolutely fantastic. So if your thought, or if you're watching this today because your mindset is, should I go out and buy one? The answer is yes. I really do believe that this is definitely a healthier way of being able to enjoy some of our favorite fried foods, but just doing it in a more health conscious manner. So thank you guys so much today for watching this video. And if you are here and new to my channel and you would like to stick around and join the family, there will be a circle with my face in the corner for you to subscribe. And if you missed the link to my last video, I'll have a spot for that on the screen as well. And thank you so much, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye everyone.